is a Bramble Jam podcast.
Is it decom? Here we go. Everybody is time for a decom.
Decom.
Yeah. You guys don't usually.
Boy.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to
A live episode of Decom Descendant.
Very exciting, and for the second year in a row, our on-the-street correspondent, Ryan Papola, is here. Right, hi.
My God.
I just care about the people on the street and what they're saying.
Yeah, you
That's
love
right.
the people on the street. This land is your land.
No.
For the redwood forest to the Gulf Street Wall. Let's speed it up. This land was made for you and me. Great, wonderful. It is great to be back here for our second ever live Decom Descendants.
You bet
For
it
those
is.
of you that are new to the show, we are going to talk about a Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah.
Share our thoughts on it.
And we definitely ranked it.
And we
ranked
definitely
it.
ranked it. We're ready
Hey, we
to go.
have 3 segments before then, so we've got time.
We got time. We got time to rank it.
We have three
We-
more segments.
Yeah, and you know, if you
4
spell
total.
decom, if you start at the top like DCOM, we've actually made it, Aaron, and you're going to love this.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Every letter corresponds to a segment. It's unbelievable. So
Wow.
M is making the list. We're not there yet. We start
And then O is overtime. And
overtime.
M is
making
the
a list. C is calm chat.
Hey, what's M for?
Making the merge.
M is for making the list.
D is for delish.
The soothing sounds.
Yes.
Of
Casey
the
the
Delish
Moneymakers,
segment.
that's right.
What's the Delish segment, Brad? Oh, actually, you played the music too soon, but keep it going. No, keep it going or stop it. Either way is fine. We got some new reviews in. I'm
let's
gonna
read one of them.
That's absolutely. This is Stacy's mom's phone, and I've heard so much about Stacy's mom.
The
And I don't know if we
phone
need
is-
to get into it right now.
The phone's a mess.
It's unbelievable.
Phone's a mess.
That's right. Stacy's
Wonderful woman.
mom's phone. This is stolen phone review.
Okay.
So that works out
We
well.
love that.
So unfortunately, this isn't actually Stacy's mom. Stacy may have already reviewed and borrowed her phone to help get to 300. But if she cared about decoms at all, she would say that everyone should check out this podcast.
Wow.
In fact, if you don't care about decoms and just enjoy a really good time, you should still tune in.
Wow.
Thank you, Stacy's mom.
Now, show of hands,
Phone.
how many of you have not left a review for Decom Descendants?
Wow, we're going to make them raise your hand if you've not left one.
Wow.
Everybody out.
All right.
Get out right.
We'll wait.
Get out.
We'll wait.
Get out.
We don't. We have all day.
We have all
We
day.
have
right now.
locked those doors. You cannot
That's right.
leave.
You can't even buy merch
Show
right
us-
That's
now.
right. You can't make
You
Martin
can't
an offer.
show us
You
that
can't
review
do it
on your
because you
phone.
haven't left a review.
That's right. All right, now let's do it again. Casey,
Delish. What's that? D stands for delish.
D
you said?
stands for
Great.
delish.
You got it, dude.
Aaron Shea, every week you bring something, a snack, a beverage sometimes that is related to the movie that we're watching today, which is Princess Protection Program. Tell us about what we have today.
Yes. So for this delish, I don't know if any of you in the room have heard and I'm so sorry, the ugly star of this movie, Selena Gomez, has a new Oreo out.
You called Selena Gomez ugly?
It'll make sense later.
Oh my gosh.
If you've seen this movie, you'll get it.
Woof.
I don't know what you... She wore a hat in this movie?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. At
Anyway,
one point, she pulls her hair up. It's like,
gross.
come on, try a little, you know?
So she has a new Oreo that is a blend of like cinnamon and chocolate.
And it rules.
So I made a cinnamon cupcake with a chocolate frosting.
Let's go, Aaron Shea. That's what I'm
And-
talking about.
And for the crowd participation, we will be passing around Selena Gomez Oreos for everyone.
Heck yeah.
You all get a Selena Gomez Oreo.
You get an Oreo. You get an Oreo. And if anybody has extra Oreos, you bring them right up here.
There
We ready?
should be extra. There's so many Oreos.
No. All right, thanks. Yeah, there's no decorum around here. Brand's just here to eat the cupcake.
This icing is insane. Or frosting. What is it? Is it frosting or icing? I don't want people to get mad at me again.
We're gonna get canceled.
Guys, I know you guys are just getting the cookie. The cupcake's really good.
And all this cookie, Bram. All this cookie.
Stop it. This frosting, I'm not typically a huge like frosting fan. This with the cinnamon in it, oh my God.
It's really
so
good.
good.
This is really excellent work.
Great
So
icing.
good. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take
A
this
live
cookie.
look behind the camera. I made that frosting after the silent disco. The frosting by itself, very, very sweet, but with the cinnamon cupcake, I was very pleased. Emily in the crowd can attest, me at 1 a.m. this morning being like, I think I did a great job.
Yeah. You know what? And it carries over to today, which it was today. It was last night. It was you got tomorrow's paper.
Tomorrow, no promises. Today, crushing it.
Yes, 100%. Shall we dive into the Princess Protection Program?
I'm really sorry. I had lost a bet to Tracy Perry, and I have to wear a Dodgers jersey. This jersey's worth more than my car, and I'm eating like cinnamon frosting and like.
Wow.
I'm just like, I realized what was happening in
Dude,
real
that's
time.
ruined.
Go Yankees.
Yeah. The only thing that looks worse is the Yankees' performance in the World Series. Am I right?
Ayo. That was a good one.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Fair, more than fair. I'm really sorry. I'll get it dry cleaned. This is a mess.
Shall we talk about Princess Protection Program?
This is really dumb.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. Ryan's up here. He ate a cupcake. He's done.
This is the best delish I've ever had on the show.
Yeah.
So one of two.
Whatever you made last year was also
It was
good.
terrible.
Yeah.
It was also a cupcake.
It was also a
cupcake. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Princess Protection Program originally aired on the Disney Channel on June 26, 2009. It was written by Annie DeYoung. And directed by
DeYoung.
Yes, D for DeYoung, and directed by Allison Liddy Brown.
Liddy Brown.
Starring.
What's happening?
We don't know.
Listen, if you were wearing a Dodgers jersey, you would be able to see the logo.
All over the Brink shirt too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Starring Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, Nicholas Braun, Jamie Chung, Samantha Droke, Tom Veranda. No, it threw me for a loop because it was Tom V, and I couldn't.
We couldn't do it.
Verica, I believe is the name. Are we ready to dive in, everybody?
Let's do this.
The movie kicks off.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
The movie kicks off, and it is immediately clear that we're in the bayou. We're in Nolans, Brian.
Nolans.
Brian's pumped. Carter is working at the family bait and tackle shop when cute boy Donnie comes in.
Cute boy Donnie.
And she gives him the bait for free in exchange for a ride to school.
Which is a promise that he doesn't remember he made.
He does not remember it. Even by the time he gets to the car, he's like, sorry. Because he doesn't have room in the car. No. He's got so many girls in the car.
Yeah.
Dresses.
In different area codes.
No,
this guy's got so many ladies. It's crazy.
That's Donnie.
Thank you.
Then what can you do? So no ride with cute boy Donnie. Instead, Dad is going to give her a ride to school when he gets a call. He has to go on a mission. What's his job? What's he up to? What kind of mission? We'll find out. Cut to Princess Rosalinda, who is the princess of Costa Luna.
And Dan, that means what?
It means Moon Coast.
Moon Coast.
Thank you for that translation.
And
Dan knows Spanish.
She is preparing to become the queen of Costa Luna after
2 words I knew.
the death of her father. And we find out that that Carter's dad is there because his job is with the Princess Protection Program.
We did.
He gets stationed to various kingdoms to protect the princesses. And so he's there making sure that everything is okay. And right as she's about to put the crown on her head, someone throws a sword from the crowd straight through the crown and it sticks onto the wall.
He objects.
He says, no, not today. Dan, are you going to do the show?
Yeah, not today. There's a sword, not today. Costa Luna means Moon Coast.
You got it.
It was just a
Don't at me.
rehearsal for the coronation.
Okay, it was just a rehearsal.
It was a run-through.
It was a run-through. It was a dry, it doesn't matter. Who cares? And so this guy is General Magnus Kane from the neighboring country, and he thinks that they should basically just take Costa Luna over because, you don't really have a king right now. It would make more sense for you to just come and join our country. And so he tells Rosalinda's mom that he's going to take care of her, reminds Rosalinda that she'll always be a princess, and then they're going to escape to a helicopter.
Now, Brandon, if I know anything about DCOMs, it's if your name's Magnus Kane, you're a good guy.
You're a good guy.
You're a good guy.
You're a good
There's no
guy.
way
Lock that in.
Magnus Kane is going to be a bad guy.
And when you're on the run for your life, the number one thing you need to remember is you're still a princess.
That's
You're
right.
still a princess. Not I love you. You're always in my heart.
Yes.
In my heart, in my mind.
Yeah.
Nope. You're always a princess.
That's right. So while Magnus Kane is taking Rosalinda's mom, Joe swings in Tarzan style kind of to save the princess because he's a part of the PPP.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that payback, the PPP, the loan is over. It's over. Is it 30 years?
30 years.
30-year rate for the
Didn't
PPP.
have to pay
loan.
those back, but you students working with your student loans.
That's right. Good luck.
Get on it.
So Joe saves the princess and takes her to a bunker where a video starts on the elevator for some reason. That tells her that's when she finds out about the PPP. She didn't even know about
Somebody
They didn't
watched,
give her the heads up.
They watched Men in Black, and that elevator was cool. They just need a video first.
They need a video.
How long do we think the flight from Costa Luna to the headquarters? Like,
I don't
did
know, but they
Mason
just
not
sat in
say
silence.
a-
Yeah,
just
they sat in
not-
silence.
Would have been a great time to be like, hey, it's okay.
Yeah,
There's
I'm a
this
part of the
whole
We're a part of the
program.
PPP. Yeah, you know me. Yes,
You sit
of
there in
course.
silence and think about
What you did.
Yeah.
Yes. Think about what you did. Are you still a princess? That's what your mom said.
Yeah. Yes, you are. And so they help make basically sure that princesses everywhere are protected, even if that means sending them to a frozen tundra where they have to sit outside while a video records them 24/7.
Yeah, you just let the bad guy take you at that point.
Yeah.
It cannot
No,
be worse than 24-hour surveillance in the Arctic, right?
Well, it's for the best. Yeah. That's actually where we're going to send Ryan after this weekend.
He's our correspondent on the
Yeah,
street.
he's on the street.
I gotta get
That's
the news from the people on the street.
That's right.
And the Arctic.
In the Arctic.
It's
Yeah.
If you can find out how she feels about just having to sit there outside.
It'd be great.
Primary beat.
So Rosalinda.
You have some time?
Primary beat.
Can you take Monday off of work?
Well,
the
actually,
day.
yeah, and me and Scotty are gonna go to the Arctic.
Perfect.
He's been looking for cash since last night. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Great.
So Rosalinda sees this footage and is immediately like, well, that doesn't sound good. And so Joe is like, well, let me take her to the bayou. And, you know.
Only trust Major Mason.
Yeah. She can stay with me and it'll be fine. So cut to Carter getting home from school to find a random teenage girl in her room that she wasn't given any heads up about.
Nope.
Wasn't like, hey, we have a visitor. She walks in, random girl right there. And she's very confused by this. She goes to find her dad, who tells her that he had to take Rosalinda, but it wasn't really given a choice, but I don't know. So she agrees to try this new living arrangement thing. Like, your hands are tied. I'm going to try my best. We're going to call her Rosie now because she's no longer, she's in the Princess Protection Program. She's not Rosalinda. She's just Rose.
They also, Brand, cut approximately 2 inches off of her hair.
Yes.
so that
She's
no one would
unrecognizable.
Unrecognizable.
It is more than 2 inches. There's one shot where we see the back, and it's very long. It
Okay.
is.
Yeah. How dare you?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, like, who do you think you are?
Okay, and I only know this because we talked.
We talked about it. That's right.
Put the side by side.
We put the
Pre-haircut,
side by side.
post-haircut,
You get it?
you'd have no idea.
You would have no
we
idea.
were like,
You'd
this
think
is-
before that's Demi Lovato, and afterwards that's Demi
That's
Lovato.
Rosie. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Rosie. Excuse me.
No,
It's
how dare
Rosie.
you?
Yeah.
That's Demi Lovato.
It's like if you wear glasses and then you take the glasses off.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Different person.
Yes. Transformation.
So Rosie is very confused by the fact that she's not getting her own room, doesn't have a silk bathrobe, and there's a lizard in the house. She is very confused by all of this. She's used to everybody doing everything for
That's right.
her.
And again, we had a nice conversation with her to walk her through.
No, we
there
didn't
was-
tell her.
And all of that prep and of what you're going to be doing. They show you a video of a woman freezing while getting recorded 24 hours a day, and you're
Yeah.
like, so it's this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
we're
it
not
is.
going to tell
Yeah.
you anything, but just know it's not that, and
Yeah.
you're fine.
So she finds out that she has to go to school the next day, which is something she's never done
As
before.
they're walking out the door. To
Yes,
the
as
bus.
they're walking. Where are we going? School.
They don't do education in Costa Luna.
No, they don't do it there.
Also,
They're against
probably
it.
a good idea to take the person who you're trying to conceal their identity to
Yeah.
a public school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Blend right in.
Yeah.
So Rosie and Carter arrive at school. They're greeted by Carter's buddy Ed with a camcorder.
And who's playing Ed?
Nicholas Braun.
That
And
haughty Nicholas Braun.
Nicholas Braun once again taking DCOMs by storm. and letterboxed to I don't know.
A place it shouldn't go.
Shouldn't go. Don't read the reviews,
Cousin
guys.
Greg from Succession, when he's in DComs, the letterbox reviews are
Filthy.
salacious.
Filthy.
Though
Oh
not
my
as bad
goodness.
as Minutemen.
People love, no, not as bad as Minutemen.
That's right.
But people love the Nicholas Brown.
Minutemen went dark.
Yeah, it was dark. So she's confused. Like she walks up and she's like, why does he have a camcorder? Which we don't really get that answered. It just kind of is what it is. He's recording.
He's making a documentary on the homecoming court,
Yeah.
but literally only filming Selena Gomez.
That's right. He clearly has a thing for Selena Gomez, and
He's the only one, am I right?
that's right. Who would ever?
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's right. That's right.
Selena Gomez, get out of here.
Yeah. So it doesn't take long for cute boy Donnie to see Rosie and be like, who's this new girl? Maybe there is a spot in my car for her. And so Carter, Rosie's going to try her best to fit in. She's going to, eat a hamburger like a totally normal person does. They don't have hamburgers in Costa Luna.
This is where we start to do this thing where Costa Luna takes place in a different planet.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't know how to eat a sandwich.
They don't know how. The principal comes in and announces that they're going to be voting for homecoming court, and the top 3 girls will be announced. It's very exciting. And when Rosie finds out that anybody can be queen here, she stands up on a chair and nominates Carter, which embarrasses her, and she leaves. Back at home, Rosie tries to help out at the bait shop, and Carter's like, you got this, you good, you know what bait is, you know how bait works.
You know how bait works.
It's going to be fine. Leaves immediately. We don't see what happens, but somehow a whole bunch
She's trying to reach a top shelf. And
bunch of bait just falls on her.
Climbs the shelf.
And she's
Guys,
just...
don't do that. Don't climb the shelf.
Don't do
Don't
that.
climb the shelves at the bait shop. I've said it for years.
Yes. Carter.
We've all been there.
We've all
right?
been there. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Carter.
Unknown story about Bramble Jam. My first day in the office.
Yeah.
Similar thing happened.
Yeah.
Which we do run a bait shop
We
in the
do
back
run
of
a
the
bait
studio, and like, you go get us something,
Yeah.
and then we heard the whole calamity. We're like, just ask for help.
We felt really bad. We did feel bad.
Yeah.
But she's got it now.
She's good.
Anyway.
Now Brian handles all the.
Now Brian handles debate.
Yeah,
We
that's
call him
Got,
Bait
you're
Brian.
good back there, Bri?
Yep.
Okay.
He's good. Bye, you. You go Nollins? Yeah. Nailed it. Yeah. So Carter and her dad clean up all the bait, and then Rosie makes them dinner to thank them. And no one has made Carter a dinner since her mom died. So this makes her miss her mom very much.
that's
And she's
tough.
like, oh, you're like... my mom, like, you're trying to be my mom? I don't really know what happened here. She gets really mad about the dinner, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, it's always been her and her dad. They're pals.
and to
pals.
be fair,
And I think she feels like Rosie's coming in here.
yeah, the mom is part of it, but I think it's here she is, ugly Selena Gomez, and like really attractive Demi Lovato is stealing her thunder, and she's making home cooked meals.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't look like the same person
They
at
don't
all.
look similar at all.
Yeah.
One of them,
Her
all
dad
the dudes
was
at
the
school
only
like.
person who liked her, and now
That's right.
Rosie's here, and she's got no one anymore.
And if you have not seen this movie, and if you think we're over exaggerating what's going
We're
on
not.
here, we're not. Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, standing side by side, very similar. At the high school, one of them is like, we don't want to talk to you because you're so unattractive. And the other one is like, who's this?
Yeah.
That is what
Demi
this movie
walks
plays like.
into a room, and all the men just go.
That's right.
But Selena
And then
wears
Selena
a...
Gomez-
Hair's up. Oh, my
She works
God.
at
Wearing
a
a
bait shop.
baseball
Get out of here.
Yeah, she wears a ball cap, so do the
And
math.
her hair is up. So
Yeah.
both of those.
Selena, why do you have all that chocolate over your Dodgers jersey?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I feel like
Dan
I'm about
the
to.
Selena Gomez of
yeah,
DComs?
I think I'm the Selena Gomez of this podcast. I say that before we start every episode, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I am who I am.
So Carter takes Rosie to the bowling alley for some normal person fun. Rosie's never bowled before or seen the sport. But that doesn't stop her from being amazing at it, which impresses everybody, including, you guessed it, Donnie. Donnie is there. Donnie's very impressed.
Well, hot girls are just naturally good at bowling.
Yeah, that's the
how it works.
thing. Yeah.
Pretty privileged.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
The lanes know.
Yeah,
The lanes know.
Even the lanes are like, whoa.
Yeah.
What? Are you kidding me right now?
Would it surprise you to know that Demi Lovato's a Leo?
What? No, not even a little bit.
You guys.
I wish she was a
Leo
better
energy.
acting Leo.
Yeah. So Rosie knows that Carter has a big crush on Donnie, and when she confronts her about it later, Carter admits that she's liked him since they kissed under the basketball hoop in the 3rd grade. Rosie wonders, though, is Donnie as beautiful on the inside as he is on the outside?
Great question.
He is not. He is not. He is not. And I think that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Like from the beginning of the flick, but no, he's not. The popular girls begin to get jealous of Rosie because Rosie's, she's the hot new thing.
She's the hot new thing.
And she's getting all the attention. And so one of the girls whose name I didn't write down, I didn't know she was going to be as big of a part of this movie as she was. And she
got away from you.
It got away from me.
Yeah.
She invites her to work at her father's frozen yogurt shop.
Chelsea and Brooke.
Chelsea and Brooke sounds right
Chelsea
to
and
me.
Brooke. Yes.
Yeah. Those are popular girl names. And so they
call each other Chelsea and Brookie. So it's just if you want to be even
Chels
more
and
popular
Brookie.
names.
Take it from here, Brandy.
I'll do my best. So Chelsea and Brookie invite her to come and work at the frozen
You're a
yogurt
hot girl,
shop.
you get it?
But it's a trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap just to humiliate her. Our guy, Ed, who is clearly into Carter, because remember, he's filming her 24/7.
It just doesn't sound great when you say it.
Well, he's there and he sees what's happening, and so he reaches out to Carter. Carter shows up, and Carter tells Rosie that the bullies are trying to make a fool of her, and Rosie says this: "I am not a fool, and you cannot make me into something that I am not."
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
You said it, Demi Lovato.
This is my fight song.
Take back.
So to try to get Rosalinda out of hiding, General Kane announces that he is engaged to Rosalinda's mom, knowing that she would read this and then be like, Mom, don't do that.
Marry Magnus Kane.
Yeah, Magnus Kane. Don't marry him. But she, as of right now, she has not seen the headlines there. It is time to announce the nominees for Homecoming Courts. Calm down, everybody. Don't get too excited. It is Chelsea,
Okay.
Carter,
Ooh.
and Rosie.
Oh my God.
How did this happen? How did Carter and Rosie both get nominated? Well,
They were going to split the vote.
I thought there were two.
apparently, Chelsea texted everybody to nominate Carter, knowing that she could
Carter.
definitely beat the Uggo that is Carter.
Yeah, that Uggo doesn't stand a chance.
What she didn't anticipate was that Rosie would also get nominated. So instead of just having to beat Carter, which she would in a landslide because if you've seen her, they both get nominated. Now she has her hands full here. How's she going to do this? Donnie asks Rosie to the dance, which really upsets Carter, but Rosie says, no, not going to do it. And then goes to talk to Carter and tells her that being a princess isn't just about what you look like. It's a little about that, but it's not all about that. It's about who you are as a person, and she believes that with a little bit of training, Carter could be a princess too. I guess that's nice. I got to be honest. I'm getting like mixed messages throughout this movie, but I think they were going for something nice there. Anyway, one of Chelsea's friends, Brookie, is reading some Spanish magazine for her book report and finds out who Rosalinda really is. She sees the headlines about the
tabloids quick.
The tabloids, yes. And so she takes this information to Chelsea, and Chelsea has an idea. They show up to.
You got it?
They show up. Dude, the retainer's just not hitting today.
It's not hitting today.
They show up and they confront Rosie and threaten to expose her unless she drops out of the race. So now it's like, we know who you are. And they hand her the magazine and be like, this is how we know. And that is when she finds out about her mom. And Rosie's like, I need to go home. She tells Carter, I need to go home. Carter, though, hatches a plan and convinces Rosie, hey, could you just stay through the dance? You want to see if you win, right?
Like, we're friends now.
Yeah, we're
You're
friends.
honest.
I would love to go to the dance with you.
We did a whole montage.
We did a
montage.
montage friendship thing. So she
Ironclad.
calls Rosie's dressmaker who has one of those. We all do. Yes.
We all have a dressmaker.
And it's like, hey, I need you to make.
I have one. Did you not see this beautiful shirt?
It's amazing.
That's true.
Yes, custom.
Can't buy it right now because Martin had to go get the food.
Yes, we are.
There's nothing you can do.
Closed.
That is also that's a Dolben Limited right there. That's not just any shirt.
It is my royal
right.
dressmaker, and
that's right. One
you
of
guys
one.
can't have one.
One of two, maybe.
She asks, "Will you make 2 dresses for me?"
Dresses. There's two.
That's right.
There's always 2.
Yeah, there's always
2 dresses, and make sure that one of them is one of them's a blue dress. Okay.
Do we get a dress montage as well?
We do.
Thank God.
We do. And tell the Kane over there that Rosie will be in the blue dress.
That's right.
Okay.
There's no way they can switch because they don't look anything alike.
They don't look alike at all. But also, just to be safe, in this crazy world where these 2 girls look totally different,
that's right.
What are we gonna do?
That's right.
They make it into a masquerade ball. It wasn't before, but now it is.
Now
If
it
we
is.
get enough girls to show up in a mask, if we get enough girls to show up in a mask, then it's a masquerade ball, and then no one's gonna know. They won't know.
That's
They'll
right.
only see the dress. They won't see the face because of the
masks.
Yeah, the Phantom of
The
the Opera
what's on the
style.
inside.
That's exactly right. So a bunch of girls show up with masks. Chelsea didn't get that memo, so she's absolutely humiliated by this. Kane and his agents do indeed show up, and they take Carter thinking that she's Rosie.
Oh my gosh, what
Getting
a mistake.
it? Plan's working perfect.
Princess Switch, different movie, but that's what happens
That's
here.
true. And they begin to take her to the helicopter that they have waiting. Rosie figures out she wins. She wins the crown, and she goes up on stage, and she's giving a speech, and she's like, "Who really deserves this is my friend Carter. Carter? Carter's nowhere to be found.
Rosie played by Tracy in this movie.
Apparently.
Crazy.
That is when she realizes that something has gone terribly wrong. So she goes outside to find her, but first Chelsea stops her, asks for the crown, does a classic like here it is, but holds it over a pool so she falls into it. A little bit of bullying by the princess there, but what can you do?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire, am I right?
You said it.
No. We're not.
Don't do that.
That was a test,
and we
you
failed
guys failed.
That was disgusting.
I didn't say anything.
No, Selena Gomez. You said it.
So she finds Carter with the baddies, and is
It's
basically
very thankful that the bad guys and Carter took the longest route
Yes,
to
they did.
school,
Yeah.
down through the basement, through all these twists
Yeah.
and turns.
Yeah.
And Rosie just straight up walked outside. It went,
Walks.
Yeah, there's a helicopter that lands on a helipad, and by helipad I mean
Basketball court?
basketball
Basketball
court.
court?
I think maybe.
Yeah.
They double.
I think it's
and-
basketball because the tennis court would have a net in the middle.
Yeah,
Where's the helicopter going?
they could work around it,
Okay.
and they decide, what if we took a tour of the high school
Yeah.
right.
before we go find?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
know.
like Major Mason and Rosie on all of the flights they took together, dead silence. Whereas Major, whatever his name is, Kane.
Yeah,
Major Kane.
Magnus Kane.
Magnus Kane.
That's right.
On his flight over, he was studying maps of this high school.
That's
He
right.
was like, I
He
got
got
it.
the blueprint.
Got to get your steps
Got
in
it.
even when abducting.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah,
That's exactly right. Got to get my
important.
steps in.
Yeah. So
So
Has
she's
anyone
like,
seen Emperor's New Groove? When they have the map and like they're taking this one route and then they just, it was like that. Rosie
Dan
was like,
will
I'm
eventually
going-
have to watch that if we get to X amount of.
Emperor's New Groove's a great
love
movie.
Emperor's New Groove. It's a
it is-
smooth like hour 17.
Yeah.
It's a short film.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Miles better than a Goofy movie.
Best decom ever.
That is the
All right, bub.
Yeah, I hear some agrees out there. Thumbs up from Alonzo back in the
Hey,
back.
come to karaoke tonight, bud.
Okay. Okay.
Are you kidding me right now?
I don't know. Been toying
wanna do
around.
that?
Been toying around with it.
Been toying around with it.
Do you have a costume?
Can someone give me a Powerline costume before tonight? That'd be really great. Okay. Anyway, back
to
to.
contact your dressmaker. They'll.
Yeah. Can you contact?
Yeah.
We need 2 power line.
We need two power. Okay.
My dressmaker is on vacation right now.
Okay.
Wow.
Well-deserved rest.
Oh, is it celebrating
what a
Retainer
time.
Day? Celebrating Retainer Day?
Retainer Day, and then also all the hard work that she put into making so many costumes for this
That's right.
weekend.
Fair.
She deserves a
One
break.
of her.
Amen.
She does. So she's like, hey, don't, basically. Take me instead. Carter, it's not your fight. But what's going to happen? Because like, there has to be another plan, right? Mm-hmm. There is. the PPP's there. They come out of the. I guess it was his helicopter or another helicopter.
They were waiting in because he was taking so long through the baby.
They were able to get into his helicopter.
That's right. Yeah.
To do a whole surprise bit.
Wait for them to do a little bit of, hey, it's not like they talk a while, and then they're like, surprise, it's us, and that's exciting. Joe comes out, everybody's saved except for Kane. Kane's gonna probably go away for a long
Magnus
time.
Kane, he's a dictator. I mean, like.
And so they go back inside. Rosie's crowned queen, brings Carter up. Everybody's happy. That's Princess Protection Pro.
Hey, tiaras all around.
Yes. It is time for overtime.
Overtime. No.
Overtime. It is where we talk about how this movie aged over time. I do have some Letterboxd reviews if you would like it.
I would love to hear them, Bran.
Why do they spend, this is from Annie, who says 2 stars. Why do they spend this whole movie pretending like Selena Gomez is ugly?
Yep.
Everybody's saying it. Everybody knows it. Arrow Sparrow says 3.5 stars. They're lesbians. Danielle says 4.5 stars. Rosie, I'm not a fool, and she cannot make me into something I'm not. Me, sobbing. Amen. We were all crying in that moment.
Oh, yeah.
Rough.
Greg McNick says 3.5 stars. Teenage princesses are the most oppressed people in America. Jime says 3.5 stars. This made me want to be a princess in danger, only to get rescued by that DILF. Angela says, long live this cinematic masterpiece. And then Hania says 3.5 stars. Princess Protection Program, greater than Scarface.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's a discussion.
I mean,
Sawa says, I unfoundly believe so profoundly that I could also poll Nicholas Braun. And Lee Wannell's PR manager says 4 stars. The greatest love story Disney has ever created.
do you know who Lee Wannell is?
No.
He did all the Saw movies with James Wan.
Well, it's his PR manager.
It's his PR manager. It's not him.
Yeah, it's not him.
We
let's
know
share
it's the real PR manager. Right?
Do we think that it's one of the best love stories he's ever made? Let's talk about it. Aaron, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, this is a movie that I definitely watched when it came out. I loved Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato. Disney Channel was very big on the fact that these 2 girls were best friends in real life. And so having the marketing...
Until Swift came along, apparently.
Yeah. Well, it's not Swift's fault. There were other factors.
No, Swift and Selena were like going to be billionaire moguls.
Yeah.
Now they got bad blood?
And you see it. Yeah.
I've been trying to tell her to shake it off, but she won't have it.
All happened when they were feeling like, what, 22?
That's where I was going. Oh, man.
We did it all.
There's no more
Those
Swift
are her
songs.
only
That was
hits,
it.
right?
Those are the
Yeah.
only ones.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Taylor
right.
wrote 5 songs,
That's right.
period.
What do
Great.
you think about my cardigan?
Okay.
All right, I'm good.
It's red.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Nicely done. Demi could have tried to just like still be friends and do it with a broken heart, you know.
Oh, that's good. Aaron, what are you waiting on,
Come
Aaron?
What are you doing?
What are your thoughts on this
speak
movie?
Now.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy with how many songs you guys know. Like,
That's right.
This is just... I am. Anyway, so I was very excited for this movie. I love movies when there's the off-screen chemistry is also there, getting friends from different projects together. And I remember not liking it. And I just think it fell flat for me. I was 18 at the time, so I feel like
it fell flat.
I was kind of watching
this
it like
kids movie fell flat for me.
You know what? It was kind of around that time where I was like, I don't think DComs are for me anymore. And this is
no.
really
This 12-year-old movie doesn't work.
So I was excited, but also kind of regretted.
You were regretting it?
I was regretting that we were doing this for Bramble Fest because I was like, what if this movie is just really, really bad? And then I have to sit up here and be like, guys, what if Selena Gomez is ugly?
What if it was a movie? What if it was a movie about a kid slowly turning into a leprechaun? That would be really tough to do at Bramble Fest.
No, that movie slaps forever. But I'm happy to say that upon a rewatch, I liked this movie a lot better than I did however many years ago that was. Dan, you want to do some fast math?
7?
No, 09.
90 is 2008 is when you were 18. So it came out in 09 before August 20.
No, but how long has it been?
15, right?
Oh, since 09? 16.
16.
Guys.
I asked you to do some math, and you just told me what year it was, which Brand covered 20 minutes ago. Thanks for paying attention.
I'm doing the best I can over
Are
here.
you?
I'm trying.
So I liked it. I think my focus this time was more on watching these two girls navigate some difficult teenage relationships and problems, and just kind of becoming friends along the way. I really got a kick out of the fact that we're supposed to think Selena Gomez is ugly.
Unbelievable.
Like, this girl wakes up just looking beautiful, walks outside, and everyone's like, ugh, bait girl. Okay, guys, like, take a breath. You can't also tell me that Hilary Duff working at a diner makes her ugly. Like, stop doing this. Early 2000s movies, stop doing this. Just, if women have a job, doesn't mean they're ugly. Stop doing this.
What a hot take. What a hot take from Aaron
Work
Shea.
is work.
That's right.
All right, Dan, counterpoint. You got it prepared?
Webster's Dictionary defines.
Yeah, so I watching it was just a lot of fun, and I think after watching Twitches 2 and how awful those dresses were, I did appreciate that these dresses were cute and something that girls would actually wear. So.
Yeah. Rye, had you seen this movie before?
I think I had seen it. I was out on DComs by this juncture. I had popped back in for High School Musical 2, which was
Of
like a year
course.
sooner.
Yep.
Yeah, Tony Kornheiser told me to watch it.
Yeah, no, I've heard that story. It's a good one.
It's a real story. And
Hold on. You were watching, pardon the interruption?
I was watching PTI, which is a sports talk
On
show.
ESPN.
And at
Yeah.
the end of it, Tony Kornheiser, who at that point's like a mid-60s-year-old man, was like, I can't wait to watch High School Musical 2 tonight. And I was like, I can't either now.
Tony.
And so High School Musical 2 is delightful. We'll talk more about that in a bit. But I think
We
I've
will?
maybe seen this.
Are we reviewing that as well?
We gotta make a list.
The list.
It goes, the M is for making
Yeah,
the list.
that's the last one.
Yeah.
That's what spells decom.
I've possibly seen this once. I don't recall it. Man, that cupcake made a mess on me. But
Dude, you went to war with that cupcake.
I got to change before the meet and greet, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. I thought this was perfectly enjoyable. I watched it yesterday morning before yesterday's meet and greet. And yeah, like, listen, the chemistry is there. I totally agree with you. Watching it for the first 15 minutes, I went, wow, Selena Gomez. Well, Demi Lovato, beautiful woman. Selena Gomez. Woof. So I went, like, Selena Gomez, really talented actress. I should watch her in other stuff. And then I realized I literally watch her every year in Only Murders in the
right,
Building.
that's right.
And I said, oh, yeah, I know she's a talented actress.
Yeah.
Because I actually am a big fan of something
Huge
she
fan.
does.
Yes.
You know, like, is this paint by numbers, run-of-the-mill decom?
Yes.
Sure. Does it ascend past that? It depends on who you talk to, right? But
We're talking to you.
yeah, did it make my top 10, which has changed drastically from last year. I'll give
Wow.
it away. Didn't make my top 10.
Wow, he gave it away. It's unbelievable.
Well, I used my skip a couple weeks ago on Mission Impossible.
That's right. You used your skip,
Yeah.
so you saved it for now.
Yeah,
That's how that works.
but no, like there's not anything to dislike this about this in my opinion. But yeah, it's standard fare. It's 2009 decom. I think it works interestingly as a time capsule for the time period. This is the Avengers coming together for all intents and purposes for that era of
good. I like
decom.
that. Yeah.
Heck yeah, bro.
And so I think for that reason, I can see why people latch onto it, especially that person's PR assistant.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
of course.
for me, it was just pretty cool. A little bit of a mess, much like my shorts, but pretty
Pretty cool. Nailed it. Yep. Can attest. Yes.
Who would you consider Thanos? Would it be Chelsea or would it be?
It'd be
It's gotta be Jamie Chung's character.
Chelsea,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gotta be Jamie Chung's character.
Dude, that's really fun. I'm going to be thinking about that for a while. Anyway, I like this movie. I will say, interestingly enough, I found myself liking Camp Rock less than I remember and liking this movie more than I remember.
Yes.
And
I
so...
had that same thought.
So, yay.
Because Camp Rock's real bad.
Can you imagine?
real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me.
Can you imagine if Princess Protection Program was a musical?
I haven't even seen that film.
No, I can tell.
Like, get Camp Rock straight on out of here and just give me a Selena Gomez.
Those two
Demi Lovato
just singing.
musical.
Yeah,
I would really like that. No, I really like this movie. I thought it was really, really sweet, really fun, very silly. The idea of a Princess Protection Program, hilarious. The idea that these two girls look different at all, they're the same person.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is crazy to me. So very funny. It's that whole thing is very funny. But it's a delightful movie. I really enjoyed myself. Dan?
Yeah, it's tough because the star wattage, the Disney star wattage is so high in this movie. The Avengers is a great analogy. There's famous DCOM actors everywhere, but like the movie rises and falls on the premise of Selena Gomez is supposed to be like Rachel Lee Cook and she's all that. It doesn't make any sense to me how like anyone is like looking at these two characters and going, well, we can easily tell who the cool and popular one and who the other one isn't. And I have to believe that if you were watching this movie as a kid, it would maybe give you some sort of complex. Like, is Selena Gomez really ugly? Like, I'm very confused. Selena Gomez, a national treasure for a number of reasons. I think a literal billionaire who has a business mogul. She's incredibly bright.
Fact check. I feel like she just lost.
She just lost billionaire status. So
let's have a moment of silence for losing another billionaire.
She's got nothing going for her now. She runs all of these businesses. She's fantastic in Only Murders in the Building.
Have you heard about her Oreo?
How about that Oreo?
The Oreo. I think we've said all we need to say about
700 mil, but this is pre-Oreo. I mean, these Oreos.
Pre-Oreo.
Dan is single-handedly going to make her a billionaire
That's
again.
Right. I'm a big Selena Gomez fan. She's great in this movie. I know that Ms. Lovato has gone through a lot. I learned that from Bran after watching Princess Protection Program. Ms. Lovato does not work as an actor for me at all. Like, she's not, that's great voice. She shouldn't be acting. In my opinion, she plays the princess like a robot princess. Like they input what a princess would say, and then she just kind of monotone. She thinks that's a fish out of water, is I'll be very monotone and just kind of repeat the thing. And so you can tell that her and Selena like each other and they're friends. She doesn't work for me at all. The movie falls apart when you're like, hey, all you teens out here, look at Selena, this uggo. Those things don't jive for me. Having said that, the cast is great. There is some lunacy to be had here. I mean, I know a lot of mean girls in high school who have tried to gerrymander the homecoming court process to win, but how many have gotten an actual dictator involved?
That's true.
How many is like, you know what I need to do here is maybe not prank somebody, but what if I make a girl go back to a dictator for a stepfather? That is the plan for this woman for this teenage girl to win the homecoming court. That's devious. Yeah. That's devious. So that's fun. The Princess Protection Program part of it is fun, but the movie kind of falls apart before it gets going, and Demi Lovato doesn't redeem herself from Camp Rock, in my opinion. And so for me, it wasn't my fave, but it is entertaining than at least more than half of these movies.
It was cool for the summer.
Sure, whatever you say, buddy.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, it's a really good job.
Let's get to our list. Where's this movie going to land on our list?
Making the list.
As our top 10 changed, I'll start with you, Aaron.
Surprise to no one, my top 10 did not change. There has been a lot of change elsewhere on my list, just because this movie did make me really
rethink your whole life?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I had to take a really hard look at Camp Rock, and I had said when we did that movie that over the weeks it would drop down.
Yep.
So it was, I don't even remember where it was, but it was. Thank you, somebody. Yeah. 14 around there.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's 21 right now.
Okay. Still on a free fall. That's not where it's going to end up.
Yeah. Right now, it is just ahead of Xenon, purely for the musical standpoint.
Oh my God. No way.
And it'll keep.
Zetus Lapidus, Aaron.
I am doing my best. Okay. I can only so many thoughts and prayers each week about Camp Rock.
The war room is, only open a few hours a day. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you know this. I had a busy week this week.
No.
Just prepping for some stuff. Nothing huge.
No, nothing big.
Yeah. So I just a very small amount of time for thoughts and prayers about Camp Rock. But I'll get back to it I think I have a few days off next week that I can war room.
Right on.
I think our war room.
That's
is
time
free.
well spent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it
our
is.
war room is free next week, so that's where I'll be if anyone needs me. And Princess Protection Program is going to come in at 26 currently. Something we didn't talk about is also just like,
So this is behind Camp Rock currently.
again, okay, if this was a
Currently.
musical, yes, it is currently.
Okay.
If this was a musical, it would really be close to top 10, maybe in the top 10.
Sure.
But so if Disney is out
That
there and wants
16
to
slot
revisit
bump
this,
for musical. Yeah.
Yeah, if this was a musical, it would go up 50%.
guys,
almost.
I am who I am.
The average doesn't
If it was
lie.
a completely different film, I would've loved
if it was not this, if it wasn't this, it'd be
If
good.
it was this exact plot, but
That's-
those two girls could sing about their feelings,
Yeah.
I'm in.
That's my Letterboxd review. If it wasn't this, it'd be good. That's it. Yep.
So yeah, but like we didn't even talk about in all of our other segments, just how mean Selena was in this movie to Demi for a while.
Yeah.
And I kind of hated that. I wish, again, we've had some really bad decom parents in these movies, and at the beginning of this movie, we're like, this guy, 10 out of 10. Like, they're friends.
Yep.
He knows where his daughter goes to school, so already ahead of most of the
Shout out.
It's a really low bar. I mean, but he cleared it.
bar. So, like, last week with Dad Napped, I don't even know if he knew what grade
that
his
guy was
daughter
a
was
monster.
in.
Yeah.
I think he woke up some morning surprised to know he had a daughter. It was like, oh, Melissa, you're still here? So we were like, this guy is great. But then when it came time to actually talking to these girls, you can't find Major Mason anywhere. He has 2 plane rides with Rosie, cannot fill her in on what's happening in her country, where her mom is, what she's got going on, cannot have a single conversation with his daughter about like, hey, this girl just lost, she's lost part of her family recently. She's lost her whole country. I need you to just do a solid and like keep an eye on her. We don't have that conversation. Instead, it's like, hey, you got to babysit her. And Selena's like, as if. And so Selena's like, you're good. And I just think a simple conversation, that part was tough. Was like, I guess we had to make her seem mean so we could believe she's ugly. And then we can have this like inspiring montage of becoming friends. So again, if this movie was different, it'd be higher. And
Makes sense to me.
Conclusion.
conclusion, 26. Again, Disney, if you're listening and you want to remake this movie,
Musical.
So my top 10 is going to be Halloween Town at 10, 9, Get a Clue, 8, Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off, 7, Phantom of the Megaplex, 6, Smart House, 5, Johnny Tsunami, 4, Right on Track, 3, Cadet Kelly.
Right on track.
And you guys remember which movie that was, right?
No.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, and who's in it?
Girls.
The girls.
Tammy and
Awesome.
Janie.
Janie
And the PR assistant.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool, nailed it. I think we're looking for Beverly Mitchell and Brie
Beverly
Larson.
Mitchell and what's wrong?
Oh, yes.
3, Cadet Kelly, 2, High School Musical, and 1, Motocross.
Really nice. Rye, you're new here,
guy.
but
Hey, real quick, Martin's back if you want to go get some merch.
Oh, thank God. Phew, our national nightmare's over.
So my list has changed pretty greatly since last year when I did this.
Power of prayer, man.
Yeah, yep. I had a full year in the war room.
Yeah, I couldn't get in there. It was just booked.
Yeah, this movie where Demi Lovato spends approximately 30 seconds worrying about the fact that her mom is being held hostage did not crack the top 10.
What?
Where did you have it air? 26?
26, yeah.
I have Princess Protection Program at 25, so I
Okay.
liked it better than you did, clearly.
Yeah.
And then...
How much do you love musicals?
Well, I think if it had been a musical, you're looking at a solid, 15 spot
50, yeah,
bump?
15 spot,
Yeah,
10,
yeah.
maybe top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of musicals, a couple are going to make my list here. So at number 10, Full Court Miracle.
Nice.
Number
Yeah.
9, Jet Jackson the movie.
Wow.
Number 8, High School Musical.
Musical.
Yep. 7, Cadet Kelly. 6, Johnny Tsunami. 5, technically a musical, Cheetah Girls 2. 4.
Cool, man. Do you think?
You were never a bigger
Wait.
hater. I listened to that episode on a plane. Your take on Cheetah Girls 2
Yeah.
is blasphemous.
Yeah.
it's wrong.
Like-
It's the best Cheetah Girls in Simon Close.
Yeah.
Movie sucks.
You have it worse than the first one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, big time.
It's 10 minutes longer, and it's the same movie.
And
The
10
only thing
minutes.
more disgusting than our shirts right now is that take.
If I gave you like a plate of food and I was like, you have to eat all of this food, and then the next day I gave you a plate of food that was the exact same thing, but I gave you more of it and it wasn't any better, It was just like, you have to eat more of this food.
But you get to eat it in Barcelona with better songs.
I had to watch
Bob
the same
after
movie
Bob.
again, but 10 minutes longer.
In Barcelona.
So you're
I'm
telling
out.
me
And I don't care what you say. The plot with I laughed hysterically when the dog is caught and they have to sing the dog to freedom. That's hysterical. There's nothing like that in Cheetah Girls 2.
That's good.
I don't want to hear it
That's the only
from you
redeeming
guys.
part of Cheetah
Movie
Girls 1,
sucked.
quite honestly.
Toto, you liked when Toto?
We love
was
Toto.
free?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Toto.
Sometimes
So we should just put dogs in all the decoms.
Yeah, if it was different, it'd be better. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
if Cheetah Girls 1 had not been a musical, I think it would
Oh, yeah, easy.
5, Cheetah Girls 2, 4, Halloween Town, 3, Motocross, 2, High School Musical 2, and number 1,
The greatest movie of all time, of any time?
Brink.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
I have this movie coming in at 20, which is 2 ahead of Camp Rock. So I guess there's something. My top 10 has not changed. 10, Smart House. 9, Dad Napped. 8, Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. 7, Cadet Kelly. 6, Get a Clue. Number 5, High School Musical. Number 4, Motocross. Number 3, Johnny Tsunami. Number 2, High School Musical 2. And 1, the greatest movie of our time and any time, Brink.
I think this is
You wore your Brink shirt today.
I didn't have it.
unbelievable.
Awesome.
Not even the Pup and Suds one. Nothing cool.
I do have
Themes.
that. I do have a Puppet Stud shirt.
This is the closest, I think, to a consensus on a movie we've had in a long, long time. I have this movie at 30, so we're all in between 20 and 30 on this movie. I have it one spot behind Johnny Capahala, back on board, one spot ahead of Jet Jackson. So at 30, I think
Can you imagine if Jet Jackson was a musical?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jet Jackson. I have it a cool 26 spots ahead of Camp Rock. It's 30, and I think that's about right. That's kind of where these movies start getting to where they're like eminently watchable, even if they're not perfect. They're entertaining. So my top 10 has not changed. 10, High School Musical. 9, Full Court Miracle. 8, Scream Team. 7, Get a Clue. 6, Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. 5, Phantom of the Megaplex. 4, Johnny Tsunami. 3, Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. 2, Cadet Kelly. Number 1, the best decom by a mile, Motocross.
Wow.
Shout out.
It's a good decom. It's a good decom.
It's not as good as the 10th greatest sports movie of all time.
You're right about that, buddy. We did it, everybody. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Come on back next time. Until then, keep decoming all day.
Martin's available for merch.
Decom Descendants is a Bramble Jam podcast produced by Brian Harrell. Recorded live at the Hyatt Place downtown Greenville. For more information on Decom Descendants, you can go to the web, decompodcast.com. You can go to the socials at Decom Descendants. You can watch these movies live at takethetape.com or get it ad-free at BrambleJamPlus.com. Go leave us a rating and review.